Good evening, YouTube. You see, I am here on behalf of Brandork47, but there's a reason to it. You see, he has a lot he wants to say on the camera, but he can't say it. Now you see, what he's been talking about lately is a lot of emotional information. Friends on YouTube that are actually amazing people that you all should at some point get to know. And believe his name is Roger. That's who he told me. His account is RogCbrand. Now you see, a guy like me I don't go on YouTube much. I don't associate with comical videos and people making fun of me. But from what Brandork47 had told me is that Roger is actually an amazing person. He is a good friend, and that he's always been there for him, and they have came to become family now. So all of you take that in and understand that there's more to YouTube than just watching funny videos. You see, it's called getting friends and trusting them. That is what you should be learning on YouTube. Now, the other issue, not even an issue, it's just something he wants to talk about on camera, but he doesn't always do that. You see, there's this girl that I'm not even going to say he likes her, he loves her a lot. And you see, he wants nothing more in life than for her to be happy, for her to be safe. And let's say if they got married, Brandon would be a lot like me. He'd always be smiling, you see? He'd smile more. He smiles enough now, just knowing that she is there. I mean, he talks on and on about her. She is gorgeous. She is beautiful. She is so sweet. You see, he really puts a lot into thought about her. He thinks about her all the time. And he can't even sleep at night. He can't sleep because he's afraid that something would happen to her or that she would forget how he feels about her. And you see, what I'm here to do is to set a little standard here for guys, especially around Alexis. You see, when you're around a girl, you treat her the way she deserves to be treated. You see, you don't ask her for something or demand something from her. You treat her as an individual. You treat her fairly. And you have to love her. You can't just be there and just assume that you're going to get what you want. You go off what she wants. You see, people and the guys that are perverts that just think, oh, we can do things together, but I really don't love you. That is what I don't like. Now, you see, every time that I hear that there's a guy who goes after a girl, and he says he loves her, but he doesn't mean it, not one bit. And you see, if all he wants is one thing, and he doesn't get that, so he goes off and cheats on her, if I hear about that, people will die. I'm a man of my word. And don't forget that. You see, I'm not here to threaten or to harm people. No, it's much more than that. I'm here to talk about how he feels about everyone. Brandon just wants Alexis to be happy. And he talks on and on about how she has changed his life. And now, you see, people who, let's say, if someone would hurt Alexis in any way, me and that person who decides to hurt her would have a lot in common with me. You see, they would have scars, like me. And for the record, you want to know how I got these scars? You see, my father was a drinker and a fiend. And one night he came home crazier than usual. Now you could just add things in here and figure out what happened. He took a knife to my mother as I watched, and turns to me, and let's put a smile on that face. And did he do a good job? So, guys, before you think of hurting a girl, especially this particular girl, if you would do anything, just remember that someday you may smile like me, whether you want to or not. And you see, there's things, guys, you need to learn about how to treat a woman. You don't expect things, you don't ask for things. You go off what they want and what they think. You see, if not, there will be problems. And I could tell you that. And it will be a fun meeting. See, I don't use guns, because guns are too quick. I use a knife to savor the moment. And we will find out if you're really a coward. And trust me, I have my ways. Now, as I said, Brandon wants to thank Roger for everything he has done for him. He has kept him whole from falling apart. And you see, Alexis, well, you have changed his life for the better. And without you, Alexis, he would be nothing. You see, he would crumble to nothing. And he loves you a lot. And I mean a lot. And all he wants, all he expects is that you be happy, and that no matter what happens between you and him, he will always love you and care for you, no matter what. I just want you to know that. So, you know, YouTube, you go out there and you meet some people and you learn how they really are. And don't just think, oh, they make funny videos. Let's subscribe to them. You find the people who are good people and who will stand by you. You see, it's not just about the comical videos. It's about the character inside the person. And you find that in them. And you build a friendship. And as Brandon and Roger had formed, was a family. And you see, if that's what builds up on YouTube. That's what makes YouTube amazing. That you can find someone and become friends with them and trust them so much that you become a family. So YouTube, I'll let you go. But like I said, I'm a man of my word. Don't double-cross anyone, and don't expect things that you don't deserve. And you treat a woman the way she deserves to be treated. I will talk to you later, YouTube. And good night.